Howdy, Possum Patty here, and today's play is the Asian-themed glue book, so come on along. I have so many Asian-themed, spring-themed, tiger-themed goodies to play with that were sent to me as my birthday challenge. I don't even know where to start, but I'm just going to dig in and do a few pages. At least one today. I think today I'm going to do sort of a black and white with Iris with her black and white stripes, which reminds me of the black and white tiger I have over here, and the black and white kitty. So I have my Year of the Tiger. I'll make a card to put in this pretty little paper bag here. I'll put something in there. And I have this Chinese writing. I'm not sure what direction it's going in. And I tend to put these things upside down. I bet you it goes this way or this way. Okay. Somewhere. I don't know, I might pull out some more things. And You're the Cat's Pajamas is the card from, let's see, is this Karamia? Karamia's Corner. And I think Iris is the Cat's Pajamas. So maybe I could make Iris into a tuck and put the card behind her. And then put these other cats on here and tigers. Now these are the papers I picked for the background, but I don't know, this is like too neat, maybe? Too blocky. Can I rip these up and Mod Podge them down? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know how that's going to look, but let's try it. So let's see, do I have another one of these? Hang on. I got a pretty red one. I think I'm going to add that to it. All right, where's my brush? So basically here, all I'm going to do is rip this up and Mod Podge it down. Kind of make a collage-y background. Maybe I'll add some more elements on top of it. I don't know. Get this in the corner. Doesn't matter. Could always trim it. I'll probably just speed this up, get this all down on here. Now I can't go across because this is a travel style journal and the pages are separate, but that's okay. Okay, I slipped these out of the journal and I'm going to let them dry. I think this is much more interesting than just having solid blocks of color. But you know what? I just noticed this. Do I want that there? Why didn't I put anything there? I don't know. I got plenty of paper here. Maybe I will just finish this off. Like that. Oh, I just washed my brush. And grab another one. That one's out in the kitchen. I was trying to do this with the cat on my lap, and I didn't notice I left this big one open here. So while this dries, I am going to work on my iris tuck. Fill in that little spot right there. Okay, now, am I covered? Yes. Okay. Okay, this is a thin magazine page, so I'm going to stick it down to a piece of plain cardstock and then cut her out, because this is where I'm going to put the card. I'm going to tuck inside because she is the cat's pajamas. Okay. Let's see if I can get this done. Oops. The Linda D way. I'm going to start just by gluing up here. Using my permanent craft bond glue. So I've talked about Iris before, and she is a restoration slash decorator slash fashionista slash jewelry collector who is now 100 years old. But she has worked in the White House under, I believe it was 9 different presidents, on decorating and restoration for 9 presidents. There's a documentary about her. I think you can find that on YouTube. They did a museum show of her. I think it was her jewelry, or his fashions and jewelry. I think that was the Metropolitan Museum of Art. MoMA. Okay, I'm going to give this a second to dry. Then I'm going to cut her out. So the cat's pajamas is an old-fashioned phrase from the 1920s. That means you are highly regarded, admired, excellent at what you do. And I guess if you can work in the White House for 9 different presidents for decorating and restoration, you are the cat's pajamas. And if your jewelry gets into an art museum or a gallery show, I guess that's another accomplishment too. I'll look at her little ladybug. Ladybug, a snail. All right, we're going to see how she fits on the page. Where are the pages? All right, gotta get the pages off the floor. Okay, she's a little big, but we can always trim that off. Not a problem. I am going to line her up with the edge, flip it over, draw a line, cut it off, okay, is that card going to fit in here? Here are the cat's pajamas. This card is big. It might just fit in there. It might just fit in there. Just. I love it. You're the cat's pajamas. All right. Okay, we're going to glue down here and across the bottom, and maybe just a little bit up that side, and for a pocket or something like a pocket, try to use my Fabri-Tac, which is almost empty. This has a pretty strong hold on it. Okay, let's see how this works. I think I'm going to add a bigger spot of red right there. So I'm going to fussy cut this out. I'm kind of mixing and matching my birthday gifts for my birthday challenge. I have so many now, I'm just going to use a little of this and a little of that and keep going until I fill the book, run out of things, start a new book. Okay, look at that. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. She just fits right in with this and the black and white tiger. I think I am going to fussy cut a little bit of this tiger. We don't need all that white space. I love the blue eyes on this tiger. What do you call this? A Siberian tiger? It's hard to see. White on white. Okay, I think I'm going to put these at an angle because we've got 3 faces here. I don't want to put them in a row. And when you have things at a diagonal, makes your eyes move across the page. So I'm going to glue this little baggie down. And then I'm going to glue the tiger down here. Something like that. Okay, now these 2 pages were stuck together and I didn't realize there was more iris on this side. I saw this 100 picture here, but here's some fashion pictures of her looking good at 100 years old. Some earlier pictures. She had a line of clothes on HSN, and they had a fabric restoration business back in the day. Her and her husband started Old World Weavers, specialized in historic fabric reproductions. Oh, look at her here. I like amusing things. Life is so gray. I like to look at things and smile. Okay, one of these images is going to go on the card in here, which I need to make. Okay, somehow, this is the paper I picked out to make the tag. I cut it to fit. Just needed to cut it a little tiny bit. I think I'm going to distress it. And I had pulled this out because it was black and white, and somehow I want to attach that to the top and then put a couple pictures of iris on the tag. I don't even remember now how many people I pulled from. 1, 2, 3, I don't know, 4. Cosmic smashing a bunch of different gifts onto this page. Oops. I'm doing the black because of black, white, and red with a little touch of pink. I don't want to put too much. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then somehow I'm going to attach this to the top of that. And now I'm going to cut out a couple of pictures of iris. And put those on. I read the article. Of course, I watched the documentary, so. 100 years old. And then I could put something on the back. Ooh, there's so many fun pictures of her here. Should we stick with the red? I could put this red on black on this tag. Oh, she's got pink in the background too. Or this big one is a lot of fun. I layered 2 irises on this side. I gave them a little background of that origami paper though. And now I'm going to put one on this side. I might give her a little pink background. And this is where I'm going to figure out how to put this at the top. Kind of like that. So first I have to fussy cut her out a little bit. I like that quote. I'm going to have to remember that. I want to look at things and smile. Life is too gray. She certainly likes her color. Okay, I'm just playing with little tiny scraps of paper that were left over from doing the various things here. And I'm going to add one more picture of Iris. And this is a weird scrap, but I'm just going to cover that up like that. Put that down here in the corner. Took another little scrap and that quote that I like. I like amusing things. Life is so gray. I like to look at things and smile. And I will be putting that on there. And I might put one more little scrap up here across the top of that bag. And maybe something in the corner. So there's the tape on the bag and a little bit of that paper for trim. And guess who's peeking around the corner there? Another Iris. I have Iris down here and that quote that I like, the tiger, the kitty on the bag. And in the bag is the tag I made. This beautiful black and white knot that was gifted to me. And Iris at 100 years old. This page was super, super, super fun. I love the black and the white with the red with a touch of pink. My beautiful big Iris here who turned into a tuck in front of a decoupaged, collaged background. She is definitely the cat's pajamas. She is much admired for her skill in decorating and restoration. Super, super, super fun page. I want to thank everybody who gifted an item to me. And if you see one of your things here on the page, you can comment below and tell everybody which things were yours. That would be much appreciated. I'd love you to do that so I can comment on your comment. I can reply to your comment. So I just wish everybody have fun in your glue book today. Thanks for coming along. Bye-bye.